Happy New Year! It's actually New Year's Eve today, and we are getting ready to run a few errands, and I wanted to bring you guys along with us today and later on share with you our New Year's resolutions and how we did on our New Year's resolutions from last year. Oh no, my battery's dying. So that's what we're doing. My hair, guys, this is the first time I've let my hair air dry in like a month. So it looks kind of like a lion's mane, but this is what we're working with today. And we are going to the dump. We have way too many things for the recycling. So we are gonna go to the dump. We are going to the vet to go get River some Heartgard. And then we are going to the grocery store because we always do a really fancy, nice dinner on the last day of the year. So we need to get all of the stuff for that. So we're gonna take you guys with us and then share with you our New Year's Eve. Okay, we are home from the grocery store and all of our errands. We got everything dropped off at the dump. The vet was actually closed. Should have called ahead of time, being New Year's Eve, but that's okay.
Hi. Hi.
Hi. But we got everything at the grocery. Chris informed me that the grocery was probably gonna be closed tomorrow, which I didn't even think about. So we got stuff for dinner tonight and then dinner tomorrow too, just in case, because normally I do our grocery shopping on Wednesdays, and tomorrow's Wednesday. So if they're not open, we need some sort of food to eat. We did get sparklers for later, which I'm excited about. We got some collard greens for Hoppin' John's tomorrow. Do you guys do Hoppin' John's for New Year's Day? Jane got a kids baking book for Christmas, and she is determined to make chocolate chip cookies today by herself, so I'll keep you guys posted on that. We got little confetti poppers to do with the kids as well. For dinner tonight, we're doing lobster tail, steak, and asparagus. We always do steak and lobster tail, and then this year we're doing asparagus with it. We got a chicken for tomorrow. Chris is gonna cook a whole chicken and then have the Hoppin' John's as well. And we're gonna inject it with some Texas Pete. That's gonna be really good. We got an onion for the Hoppin' John's. We got Better Than Bouillon vegetable base for the Hoppin' John's. I'm doing like a quick little grocery haul, obviously. Some probiotics for the kids. Here's our lobster tails. So excited about that. Our black-eyed peas for the Hoppin' John's.
Lobster tails.
Some seasoning for the chicken. This is like a Greek seasoning to put on the outside. Chris got some Greek yogurt. We're trying to be healthy, which I'm gonna talk about in our resolutions a little bit. And then we got the kids some steak. Hold on, Piper, because this stuff is raw. Chris and I steak, and the, we'll just peek in there. There's the whole chicken. And that's everything that we got at the grocery store. So now I'm gonna put a movie on for the little kids. Jane's gonna try to cook her cookies, and we have a little bit of stuff to do before we get to our New Year's Eve celebrations. Okay, Jane's gonna do it all by herself. Mommy's not even helping from her book.
I wanna help her, but I wanna do my science experiment right now.
Okay, we'll look in the book, because Jackson also got a science experiment book. So maybe we'll look to see if we can do an experiment, okay? You think there's something in there?
I want a bottle that can blow up and use science.
All right, we'll see. Hopefully your things didn't come out. Nope, stop. It's not plugged in.
You know what? They're actually attaching.
It's okay. Good job, Jane. We already ate some. They're really good, aren't they? That was your first time baking anything by yourself. How do you feel?
I'm so happy.
So happy. All right, we can't go into the new year with a dirty car. I mean, we can, but I don't want to. And honestly, I've been doing really good at keeping the car clean as far as like trash and stuff. But we took the kids on a trip. We were in the car for like 6 hours. And look at the back. It really just needs to be vacuumed. Look at that. Oh my gosh. That is disgusting. I should probably do a cleaning video, but like, oh, that's muffin or biscuits. We had biscuits from McDonald's. Gonna get all this trash out and then just kind of like clean a little bit in here. But since I'm not doing a cleaning video, I'm just gonna show you guys that before. I'm gonna work a little bit and then show you the after. All right, this is about as good as it gets without trying to detail or anything. I don't know if you guys can see. So I didn't take it out and like scrub it with soap and water or anything, but much better. Much, much better. And then the front, I don't think I showed you guys the front, but I Windexed all the inside of the windows and Clorox wiped all the chairs and the surfaces, and we are done. Now, I am gonna go inside and share with you guys some of our resolutions, or I should say mine, and then show you guys something that we just got. Okay, the lighting is not great in our office unless I face the window. So I wanted to do this. I think I did this last year where I kind of reviewed 2018 and then talked about what I wanted to do in 2019. So I'm gonna do that again today, just to kind of, I know this video is gonna go up after the new year, but you can really make resolutions or goals anytime. And I really have a different mindset this year than I did last year. So here's my little bulletin board and here's my resolutions. I have them posted up and I have all of the other years. So come over here. So here's 2020. I have 2019 and 2018. So let's go over 2019. So the first one says to hit 20,000 subscribers on YouTube. And that one I thought for sure I would reach. I was at 10K, or maybe I was at 11K, or 10 or 11K at the beginning of, I'll have to go back and look, the beginning of 2019. So I thought for sure my channel started growing. It was growing pretty quickly. I thought for sure I'd be able to hit the 20K. Then the whole YouTube kids thing, my comments got deleted and nobody can comment on this channel anymore. And a lot of stuff slowed down and I wasn't gaining as many subscribers. I also created Cleaning the Chaos, which is my other channel, in March or April. I can't remember. I think it was April. And so that kind of took away the cleaning videos from this channel, which I think a lot of you guys were here for, and moved it to a separate channel. And so I think just that craziness kind of slowed down everything on this House of Hunts channel. So I am at 15K on House of Hunts, which I am always 100% grateful for every single subscriber that I have, every person that watches my videos. I'm just very, very grateful. A goal is just a goal. And then on Cleaning the Chaos, I have 7,000 subscribers. So I started, like I said, in April, I believe, and I was able to gain 7,000 just in that time frame. It hasn't even been a year yet that that channel has been going. So if you add those two up, that is over 20K. But my original goal was 20K on House of Hunts. So I don't know, you can kind of count that as a win or maybe not, but I'm gonna talk about what I wanna do in 2020 that's a little bit different as far as like subscribers and stuff go. So I also wanted to reach 5K on, I'm gonna have to sit down and all of our chairs are out there. I also wanted to reach 5K on Instagram. Actually, I'm gonna, my arm. let's have like a serious talk here. So I definitely reached that. I think I'm almost at 10K. I actually reached 10K. If you guys are wondering about this, gosh, the lighting is so bad, hang on. I reached 10K, I think last month. I was doing a giveaway with some of my girlfriends here from YouTube and Instagram. We gave away a vacuum and I reached 10K, a little over 10K at the end of that giveaway. And then a lot of people started unfollowing me, which happens. It happens all the time, every time you do a giveaway, because people just want to follow you for the giveaway, and then when they realize the giveaway is over and if they didn't win, they're like, I don't want to follow these people. And honestly, this is how I feel about the followers on Instagram and also subscribers on YouTube. I would rather them unsubscribe or unfollow. I don't make money off of the subscriber count. I make money off of my ads and my views. So if they're not gonna watch my channel, then they don't need to be subscribed, or if they're not gonna like comment on my pictures or like my pictures or talk to me in the DMs, then I really don't care if they unfollow me, I guess. But it was a bummer because I did have the swipe up feature for like a week and then I fell below, and now I've almost lost, I think, 500 followers from that. So I'm at 9,500, I believe. And so I'm really close to that 10K, which is way over the 5K that I had for my goal. So I'm really happy about that. And in 2020, again, I'll talk about this, I wanna focus a lot on Instagram, obviously still focus on YouTube, but do a little bit more on Instagram because I feel like I can talk to you guys more. My cleaning channel is just cleaning, and so a lot of the comments are about that. And I really am sad that I don't have comments here on House of Hunts, because this is where I show my life, or I show recipes and things where people have questions, or I show the kids. And this is where we used to like talk with everybody. And so I feel like I'm missing that, and I feel like I could do that on Instagram. So if you're not following me over there, please follow me, because sorry about that, my space ran out. So also we have some guys that just knocked on the door to like redo our pine straw. So starting the new year with some new pine straw. Anyways, what I was saying was, I feel like on Instagram, I'm able to connect with you guys a little more by showing you little things that we're doing throughout the day on stories. And a lot of you guys DM me all the time. We chat on there, and you guys can comment on the pictures and comment on our stories. Where's my, here it is. So yeah, that is one of my goals, and I was excited to meet that goal from 2019. So also on here, I wrote make $350 per month from work, and I put in parentheses work because that includes YouTube, that includes Instagram, and now that includes dance. I teach dance as well now. But it didn't include that at the beginning of the year. So I wrote close on there because I just did our bills today for the last day of the year, and if I averaged every single thing I made, as far, not including dance or anything like that, I almost made $350 a month. Now that's getting really personal for you guys. But like I said, my House of Hunts channel slowed way down. And so again, I'm gonna talk about that for my 2020 goals. And so that was affected. But then if you do add all the money that I made for teaching dance as well, oh, and that includes like sponsorships and stuff too. So some months I had no sponsorships, some months I had one, some months I had two. So it was like an average of everything. But then if you did add the dance, I did make the $350. So I remember last year when I was making these goals, I was trying to make like specific goals with like numbers to reach. And I thought that was a good idea at the time, but again, we'll chat in a second about that. So my next resolution was 1 date a month with Chris, and we marked off 6 dates, and I think we went on probably 2 more or 3 more that I didn't mark off on here. So we did not go on 12 dates, I do know that, but we did way more dates than we did in 2018. 2018, we went on like 2 dates, I'm not even exaggerating. So that was a good thing. I didn't get to do, some of the months just flew by, and then we were like, oh, we didn't even get to plan a date. And we don't have a babysitter. We ask our family members to watch our kids. So if they were busy that month or something, we felt bad to ask them to help us. So we did pretty good, but we did not meet that. And then the other one is 1 date with 1 kid per month, and that did not happen either. I have 3 for each kid marked off. So that's 9 months. So we missed about 1 per child. And that one I kind of lost track of as well. And life was a little busier than I thought it would be. I thought we had everything under control from like kindergarten and everything. But Jane is in 4 hours of dance, Piper's in 1 hour of dance, Jackson's been doing baseball, and I am starting to teach dance. And so our time, and Chris started a new job, so there's a lot going on that was different from the beginning of 2018, and we had a little bit more time on our hands back then than we do now. So not to say that I should push that aside, but it makes sense why that did not happen. I'm gonna try to mindfully do that with the kids, but I don't wanna put like a number on it and put it on my resolutions, if that makes any sense. I'm trying to go through these fast. Another one was pray in the morning and at night and teach the kids how to pray. I think that I failed on the teach the kids how to pray thing. The kids have certain prayers that they say every single night, but it's kind of like something that they memorized, and they're not really like actually knowing that they're talking to God. We try to do that some nights. You know how it is, like some nights you're just in a rush and you just like, they just say it and then that's it. Or sometimes we don't do it at all. So I really want to work on that this year. Again, I'm not going to put that on my resolutions, but that's something that I want to mindfully do. Praying in the morning and night, that didn't happen either. I really tried. Mornings is usually when I do like my quiet time and my prayer time, and then at night I usually just crash without saying a prayer. So that did not happen. But the teach the kids how to pray, Jane's kind of getting the idea to like ask for things or ask for forgiveness for other things, pray for other people. She kind of gets the idea. The other 2 don't so much, but they're only 3 and 4, so we're working on that. And the last thing from 2019 was to lose 15 pounds, and I lost 0 of those pounds, guys. And Chris was laughing at me because on my 2018, it also says lose 15 pounds. So I've been trying to lose this 15 pounds for 2 years now. And I'm starting to think that this is just what I look like. This is what I'm gonna be. But I also still feel it in my gut. I said this last year at the beginning of the year that I can lose the weight. I'm not healthy, I don't exercise. So at one point I had lost 10 of the pounds, but I have 5 left. But I was like on a strict, like counting my calories, working out, and then I got sick or something. We went on vacation or something and then fell off the wagon. And then somehow the last month I've gained 5 pounds, but then like I've gained 5 others at some point. So I'm back up to that 15 pounds over what I want to be. I hope that all makes sense, but I don't know, guys. So we're gonna redo for 2020. So let's talk about 2020. I feel like 2019 was a success. Not everybody 100% meets all of their resolutions, so I feel good for what I did. So 2020 is gonna be a little bit different, especially regarding Instagram and YouTube. So the first thing is lose 15 pounds and be healthy, I wrote. So I want to be healthier as far as my eating habits. What? So I want to eat healthier, and then in turn, hopefully that'll help me lose the weight. We also got, Piper's coming in here, a Peloton. So that's what I was going to show you that we got. And we got that right before Christmas. We've been using it. Piper, you got to shut that door if you're going to be in here. And I'm excited because I was doing really good. I do not like going to the gym. That's one thing that I learned. I tried doing that, it doesn't work. I don't like it. I don't like taking my kids to the gym, and then that's basically the only time I can go to the gym. We have a gym in our neighborhood that I can go to if Chris can watch the kids, but that's rare that Chris can watch the kids for that long with his work schedule. And I don't want to be going at nighttime after they go to bed. So, hi. So then I was working out outside, like running outside, walking outside, enjoying fresh air. I was loving that, and I would do that really, really early in the morning. I know that you guys saw that in some of our morning routines, but I would get on a really good like routine of that, and then it would be like raining for like a week straight, and then I wouldn't be able to go outside obviously and walk. And then in the summer it gets way too hot, and then in the winter it gets way too cold, in my opinion, to be outside. So I'm excited about our Peloton because I can just come in here and get on the bike. Again, I still have to kind of work around Chris's schedule because this is his office, and then obviously if the kids need me or something, I still kind of have to plan it, but this will hopefully help us, and we're loving the Peloton so far. Make $500 per month from work. This is gonna be difficult, and I wanna say too, when I said in 2019 I wanna make $350 per month, that was what I wanted to be making at the end of the year. So I did do an average and realized that I didn't make it for an average, but I know I wasn't making that in the beginning of 2019. So I really had to push myself to get there for 2020, or at the end of 2019. So same thing. For me to make $500 per month, that's probably gonna take me all year to even like rev up to that. And so hopefully by the end of 2020, I'll be making that much per month. That's my goal. There's a lot to be done as far as that goes, which I'll talk about in a minute, but actually let's talk about it right now, because I don't have anything at all concerning YouTube or Instagram on my resolutions, and that is for a reason. This past year has been difficult. I've already mentioned it all. As far as my comments being off, everything has really made me like bummed out. I hate that I post videos on here that are really personal to me, and then you guys can't even comment to me, and it really makes me sad. And I've had like no growth at all on this channel, which also makes me super sad. So my goal for this year is to just do what I want to do on my channels. I want to share my life with you guys like I have been doing. I want to share ideas that I have with you guys, recipes. Obviously my cleaning videos are for motivation for you.
Comment down below. Hi.
Comment down below. They can't comment on this. And then, like I said, just like grow relationships and share my life with you guys on Instagram. So really I want to grow Instagram because I really feel like I'll have more from you guys on there. Right now I feel like I'm just making videos and just putting them out there, and I have no idea if you guys even like them or anything. So that's my goal. I don't want to put a number on it because that's where and when I get sad is when I don't see the numbers go up, or I'm like, do they even like this? Like a lot of time my vlogs don't get watched anymore, and so I'm just gonna do what I want to do and not worry about the numbers. So obviously, like I said before, I want to make $500. That is something I can make through sponsorships, the dancing, and all of that. So that is why I'm not gonna do anything as far as YouTube or Instagram with resolutions, like number wise. So I'm gonna do 365 days of devotions, and my mom actually got me a book for Christmas that has 365 days of devotions. I've been doing devotions for the past like 3 months. I absolutely love them. I have like a little story or a clip it of something, and it reverts back to verses in the Bible, and it really helps me to get connected. And then I say a prayer, and that's what I do every single morning. So instead of praying every morning and night, obviously I do pray during my quiet time. I wanna do 365 daily devotions, and I can keep track of that in the little book that my mom got me. So I'm excited about that. I want to be a morning person, so I'm almost there. I would probably say I'm a morning person now, but I wanna be more of a morning person. Yeah? Okay, I keep getting interrupted. Now I have crying kids in the back. Anyways, I was talking about being a morning person. I feel like I already am. I love waking up early and getting stuff done before the kids get up, including like getting my makeup and hair done and having my coffee and my devotions. I don't like the waking up part, but once I'm up, I like it. So I just want to get in a better routine of going to bed a lot earlier than I am so that I can get up and be a morning person. So I'm kind of already there. Serve others is on my list. This one is kind of gonna be like vague because it's just serving others. That could be anything. That can be making cookies or treats for the nursing homes, or my brother works at a fire station, bring them dinners. It could be anything like that. It can be serving somebody who needs help at the grocery store or anything like that. I just want to be more aware of what others might need and help in any way I can. It doesn't have to be like a monetary thing. The last two things, I said that they weren't on here, but they are. Date nights with Chris and dates with the kids. So I'm changing that up though, because like I said, I don't like to be stressed out. I don't want anything on my list that's gonna stress me out. And so I don't wanna have like a number. I did say 1 date per month with Chris, but I'm changing it because it doesn't have to be a date out of the house. So if for whatever reason we can't get a babysitter, then we're gonna just make sure we put the kids to bed at a decent time and we either watch a movie or play a game or do something like that and have a date night at home, 1 a month. So we should be able to do that. Last time we had the excuse of not having babysitters or being too busy, and so we should have no excuses this year. And then same with the kids. It's really hard to have like one-on-one time with the kids at home when everyone's home, but we're gonna try. So if we can't get out of the house with them, or if I can't get out of the house with them, I'm gonna figure out something sweet we can do, whether they can stay up later than the other kids, or we can do a certain craft or something together, just the two of us. Those are my resolutions for 2020. Like I said, I don't want anything on there that's gonna stress me out really. The money thing can be kind of stressful, and so can trying to lose 15 pounds, but I'm gonna do my best. And there's no like number thing on here. Okay, Piper really wants to get in. So with the losing the 15-pound thing, I'm gonna do a workout on the Peloton. Hopefully I don't look like a crazy person when I get off of here. And then we're gonna have a nice dinner. This looks yummy. Thanks, babe.
You're welcome, love.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
You guys see my new plates? I got these. Chris's mom got them for me for Christmas. Love the white. Let's eat.
Back up, Jack.
We've literally done 3 of these sparkler boxes and I haven't filmed anything because I was filming on Instagram. That's what happens when I...
That's it.
Let me see, Jane. Come over here. When I try to film on Instagram and YouTube, I get distracted. Yay! Say Happy New Year!
We're gonna do the poppers.
So I clearly did not get on the Peloton because as soon as I was done filming my resolutions for you guys, I needed to help Chris finish cooking dinner. We ate dinner, we did the sparklers. Now we are gonna do a countdown, fake countdown to the new year. We have some confetti poppers that we're gonna do with the kids and then put them to bed. This year we don't have any plans. Obviously I probably would have already told you about them, but we were invited to a party that had kids invited as well. So we were gonna do that, but we just decided to stay home and kind of relax and stuff. So anyways, we are going to get the kids all situated and do these poppers. Three, Piper.
Happy New Year.
Are you gonna have a good 2020?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Starting by go to bed good?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, tell everyone bye.
Bye. Peace.
Oh. Hey, buddy. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. I love you.
Love you too.
What's wrong?
I'm
You didn't eat enough
tired.
steak? You're tired. Yeah, you are tired.
No, I ate 4 and that made me, and that book made me really hungry.
That book made you hungry. Hey, can you tell everyone good night?
Good night.
Happy New Year. Are you sleepy too?
No.
No. What's wrong?
I've been trying to go to bed, but the fireworks keep on waking me up.
Yeah, loud fireworks.
Yeah, so I decided to watch my tablet.
Are you gonna have a good 2020?
And I'm turning 8.
No, are you gonna have a good 2020 year? Can you tell everyone Happy New Year?
Happy New Year.
Good night.
Good night. Ready?